Good evening to everybody. Good evening, good evening. Good evening. If you're joining me, good evening and welcome to my live. Good evening to you all. Good evening. I greet each and every one of you. So I need to share this video. You don't know who might be needing this video on your list. I'm making this video because of a lot of things that I've heard and seen. So you share this to an expectant mother, a trying to conceive couple, or mother, or man, you need to share this video so that people need to learn what is really going on. Cryptic pregnancy, cryptic, if one is not cryptic, or nada, or not to be cryptic. So, achom ketie ya bokuono today, and if anyone has anything to contribute to it, feel free to come up. Before I continue, I'm why I made your konano as in why I'm Miriocha. And my phone number remains 070-305-70506. So let's discuss cryptic pregnancy and the desperation in our society today. Greetings, Diamond. A lot of things is happening out there, which is why I really want to check out in this topic. I saw one woman that was posted. I can't remember who posted him. Who posted that? I think it's Messiah Cesar. I'm not sure. She has been pregnant for 2 years plus. And she's looking for money. They said the amount she used to give birth to the baby is 1.5 million. And she's online and she's begging people for money for her to give birth to a baby. Her legs are swollen, her hands are swollen, all her body, everything aza, no bugoyaba female for 2 years plus, and she's still carrying the pregnancy. And it's only the people that gave her the pregnancy that can help her give birth to the pregnancy. Now let's talk about this. It's becoming too much. Okarigo. Asini ihe mekata. A lot of women have gone to their grave because of this cryptic pregnancy. Gini wu cryptic pregnancy? That is not even existing to start with. Yes, a woman can have ectopic pregnancy. That one is outside the womb. But cryptic pregnancy, asige na nwa zogi n'azụ, nwa zogi n'ukwu, nwa zogi n'obi, nwa zogi n'ara. Are you ovulating in your breasts? Are you ovulating behind your back? Is your womb behind your back? Is your womb? Okay, how? And what they tell you? Even a speck of bullets, you see people that swallow drugs when they pass through all these X-ray. You see the drugs scattered in their system. It will be looking like full stop, and a baby. Finally, when they bring the baby for you, you see the baby. 2 years pregnancy. You see the baby is big enough. So why can't this baby be detected on? This baby not ultrasound? Why? Na scan one also machine affair. They advise you do not go to anywhere else. They will not see the baby. It's only them that sees the baby. Now let me tell you what happens. These people are running baby factory. That is what they are running. Baby factory. And you as a woman, you're looking for a child. You now go to meet them. They tell you, don't worry, that they will give you injection. You will get pregnant. You pay a certain amount of money before they give you the injection. They will not tell you how much they will use to give birth to the baby. What they give you is different kinds of chemicals and hormonal drugs. They give you these chemicals and you really start feeling pregnant. This chemical is capable of ceasing your period. This chemical is capable of making you feel like you're pregnant. This chemical is capable of making your belly swollen. This chemical is capable of ime aka gị ọzọ. It's capable of ime ụkwụ gị ọzọ ka nwaanyị dị ime, and you will really feel pregnant. That is what this chemical is capable of doing. And then you as a woman, because you are desperate for a child, some of you even know they are scamming you. But because you are desperate, you want to tell people that you gave birth to this child. You go. Then they will tell you you're pregnant. Then you start hearing things like, do not go to scan. A scan will not detect the baby. They cannot see the baby. The baby hid in your back. But scan is in your spinal cord, seeing your vertebral column. Scan is seeing all the bones in your body. Scan is seeing all the muscles, all the tendons and ligaments and everything. Scan is seeing all of them except this mysterious baby that scan cannot see. Even if it is a lizard, even if it is war gecko, no heartbeat, no palpitation, nothing. And then they tell you you're pregnant and you believe it. And I am sagging to the point you start believing the lie. No matter what anybody is saying, they've watched you, they've told you that you're pregnant. Even if they've experienced pregnancy symptoms and she will believe that she's pregnant because some group of miscreants were not the pregnant. Some people know that they are not actually pregnant. But they like the way certain people like the deceit. They like it. You want to prove nonsense. I've heard of a woman. This woman was looking for a child for long. For years. 5 years ago. That they can easily adopt any child they want. Any sex they want. But this woman chose to do cryptic. She did not last up to 6 months to take care of the umejima. That chemical ended her life. She died on the way. When they were rushing her around different hospitals, she died on the way. Cryptic pregnancy. Are the very mean, I tell you. Cryptic pregnancy. People are still selling and buying into it. If you think all the cryptic, or the 2 years. Our photo abumono ime 2 years. Ebu elephant na ebu ime 2 years. Some people when ime amaro ke buzi anụmanụ ka buzi mmadụ ka ebu. De nwa agaghị ije n'afọ ibu ime 2 years. Ị na-acha ego ije amụ ya, ime ọ na-eme gị mba, ime ada eme gị. What they do to these women, and it's mostly through CS, they take them in, induce them, what you call has stitched them back as an email operation. They have someone on hold. Sometimes they take it 2 years. They need to find someone. All these young girls that get pregnant and they don't know who the father is, or they don't want to keep the baby. Or some people are doing it as business. They keep children. They keep underage girls. A whole group of people to get them pregnant. And once they get pregnant, that's why you pay good money for it. 1.5 million. So they can be able to bring the baby, settle the girl. And also settle those that are coming to give you the belly. Give the girls the belly to bring that child to you. Go and check the DNA of that child they gave you through cryptic pregnancy. So you will see that neither you nor your husband is the owner of that baby. And then go put DNA in the cryptic. Go and check the DNA of that child. You will see that you are not the mother. Asagogi, Serigogi, a year digi change. They don't chop you finish. And you refuse to have sense. You refuse to be patient. In the cryptic, Abaziano Wago Arugini Nazaza, Awazoge gonna get you a kuputanwa. Some of you are so dumb that you're not even ready to follow your process. Imani we fight broad, no maybe in a idiberime, asking I get megi cryptic, you quete. Instead of it, maybe more operation fibroid in the beginning, or use herbal way to shrink it, you decide to not cryptic. Get your email. You have 1.5 billion need to make cryptic. But you will give a treat so when you hear them, man. That baby is not. It's my adoption. You could put chest teeth. Adopt your baby and move. Nobody will beat you. What are you ever saying tomorrow? No, but on wagon. Adopt your baby. Go through the due process. And you move on. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. It is in the bid to prove something to people, to prove that you're to prove it. That is why women subject themselves to all manner of nonsense. That is why some of you go to your pastor or you go to certain native doctor and they target your ovulation and they sleep with. Maybe the problem is from your husband and they get you pregnant. I'm using this opportunity when I couldn't have a number. If there is a problem, if you are married, you and your wife have been trying to conceive and it is not working, I'm appealing to you, 2 of you should go for tests. If it is low sperm count, you get it treated. If it is low sperm count, you get it treated. If it is low sperm count, you get it treated. Oburu lack of ovulation, a treat here. Ovary infection, a treat here. If it is ovarian cyst, a treat here. Whatever it is, it can be fixed. Nani ha marome bo or less money where even impotency can be treated if all a real time. That is what it will take. We have herbs that can take care of these things. But because as a man, once now you've already pushed, oh, is this woman? I wouldn't work now. That you have low sperm count does not mean neighbor okay. All you need to do is to boost your sperm, revive the dead ones. That is what you need to do. It does not make you less of a man. It is when you now push the whole thing to the woman will now become foolish. Oje like a pastor, we are not so. Oje, why you go test where for not the okay? Give a corona test, Amaroki the okay. Oje meets a one idiot in the name of a pastor or native doctor. Or say I have to sleep with you before you get pregnant. The spirit say I should sleep with you. I target ovulation with a guitar. One day the one. The video that went viral online, though it did not happen in Nigeria, this woman was looking for a child according to the story. She went to meet her pastor. Her pastor targeted ovulation. See her that's not yet sleep with her before she will get pregnant. You're welcome, Mundi Chuke Obiekwe. Or targeted ovulation. Now the woman is pregnant and he decided, okay, now I if they don't do it, she will die maybe while giving birth. And this woman agreed. That is, he's pretending to do rituals. That is those candles and those native pots you saw in that room lined up. Because she's being deceived. Before that is the reason a married woman agreed to bring her pastor into her home to sleep with her, to sleep with her on a matrimonial bed. If only the husband has gone for test, she will know. Now they shoot to blank. That something needs to be done. Mana hapu gi asonso nwai. Omo ya na epio hari piom piom piom. Ndị na alafu ha, ana alafu ha. And we are not ready to think. Hajagide hejete cryptic. E we bulu ga fi me 3 years or 5 years. Miracle baby. And then still we don't want to have sense. We continue doing this repeatedly. We continue going through this. Now a woman is online begging for money. She don't carry pregnancy for more than 1 year. They told her she will bring 1.5 million. Okay, put the one. Kereba akon uche gi jebelo. Oya na alafu. Where is your brain? We need to learn. It's not something I get with, but we need to upgrade our senses. While you're following it physically, follow it spiritually, but make sure you're not doing anything that it doesn't make any sense to you. Na mmadụ sị gị na a ga-agba gị ọgwụ agba gị ọgwụ dịrị ime ekupụta ya after dị ga-ebu ya 3 years. Are you mad? Ikwete just like that. I'm not even sure a 6-year-old will believe it. That you carry a baby for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Some even carry 6 years. One day the chemical it will explode inside your body. Some of you develop cancer. You don't even know the chemical they are introducing into your body. You do not even know. Imaro. And you carry it. You move around with it. Ogorogoria. I've seen someone he killed. Ogorogoria. Very fine, good woman. That's not one who put a mero we adoption or jiron de amerihe. If you want to adopt a child, nobody will beat you. You see, some develop fibroid. Already we have a lot of chemicals that is going into our body as some wine. And then somebody just go about cryptic all in the name of to prove. What are you trying to prove? That you can have a child. To prove you have Madam Maro. And what see work on a way again, but I think I make cryptic. But only please Jeba and a cryptic out. Me Madam Tanya never arrest. There is nothing like cryptic. Which kind of pregnancy? Cascan and a man for. When you have a fracture, Amaro the degree, as again scan, Amaro how the bone was broken or whatever. Scan will detect even the tiniest of bone that's splitted out. And then no run a cryptic pregnancy. You will tell me that scan cannot detect a baby. And many women like you and I, they would believe it, that they're actually pregnant. In the name of they actually want to have a baby. Some of them even know the truth, but because everybody is doing it, and then you go ahead and do it because others are doing it. You put yourself in trouble. Why don't you check? The problem of so many married women is that their husband maybe refuse to go for tests. If one you go test ovulation, be okay. She's ovulating fine. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. And then dear, tests. If I'm married to such a man and I know that I'm okay, I finish checking myself, I'm okay, and you don't want to go for test and we are not seeing any baby, I will divorce you. Cannot be wasting my time. Yeah, you can show you find another person. I've seen story of a man. This man has married 3 different women. It's the same problem. First wife, you no get any child, could not get pregnant. Second wife could not get pregnant. Third wife could not get pregnant. And nobody's asking him to go for tests. If I nobody is checking that now this man they shoot to blank. Na where if they are name. As na amofu or to no way. Ama nke bo nke to or bo we ka pere ake. O we ka pere ake. Oh, yeah, your guys already sent money to that woman. That woman is not pregnant. The money you sent to her is just to save her life. That woman is not pregnant. And the funny thing is that these evil people that gave her that injection will not flush her system until she bring the money, because that is the agreement. They will not agree to flush her system for her. Because what they do when she pays that money is to flush her system. When they inject her, they will bring a child from outside and say that she gave birth to that child. In reality, she didn't give birth to any child. If you check the DNA, you will see that this woman did not have any child. The woman was not even pregnant in the first place. They gave her hormonal, they injected her hormonal, different kinds of hormonal drugs. I made her feel like she's pregnant. What kind of pregnancy, what kind of child, even if it is agono, scan. What kind of child? Still, they could put a child, the one I hack again. If look, we have like a scan on our fro, or not the rogegu. Doesn't make any sense. You see this big baby that we cannot see on scan. You see the size of the child they bring out. It's like any normal child. I feel if there's anything like that, they should be bringing out something like maybe a lizard. That woman is not pregnant. And women continue falling victim because of desperation. They continue falling victims. Someone is carrying that pregnancy till now, someone related to me. Carried nonsense pregnancy. I say I'm even me why say abuchi oho na ya mo na nwa. Agwa bu nwa ime kwesiri ime ya. Ebe obu nwa. In suppose enter labor. Maybe no say the pikin no gree come out. Say no they dilate. May we go for CS. But no. There is no labor. No labor at all. They decide the dates that will push the baby and the dates that will bring the baby out. Now them they program the baby. On that day, I buy your wanaba. Either na SWA afọkwachikoya so ye MCS, or maybe na chaka sharia ike so ye nwa pass. Me ye che ya tie, still che ya back. Kuteri ya nwasi ana omugo nwa. Oh, they even see Macy's join. Oh, I don't know say that they see period join. No. I don't know say that they see period. Kaiwe na akon uche. Kaiwe na akon uche. Let us understand. There is nothing like cryptic. I understand if a woman did not know that she's pregnant until she gave birth to the baby. I understand that part. The part I can never understand is that this baby cannot be detected on scan. That is the part I can never understand. I can never understand it. What appendix na scan. There's one woman, I can't remember the page I saw the woman. She has no boy female for 2 years. No, it's not creepy pregnancy. No, if to be creepy since some, if to be creepy since some and you subjected yourself to creepy. iburu obe ga-eme gị kiripiti kịta matazie na ibutube kiripiti since amụ gị ndị gba agụ ọgwụgwa ana m sure na ha na-eyi na orientation gwụ na ihe ebu ya 3 years na ihe ebu ya 1.5 years ihe ebu ya 4 years ifuzi ego iji ekwupụta kiripiti mgbe iji ime kiripiti agbaghị ego na-eji ekwupụta kiripiti because they tell them ahead of time a na-agwa ha ego na-eji ekwupụta the kiripiti kịta you come online pretending na ịmara ego na-eji ekwupụta kiripiti na ijiri ego eji ekwupụta kiripiti cryptic creepy ihe ọbụla there is no baby in there no this and no peace enwere nwa nọ n'ime ya. The moment our women realize this, the better for all of them. It is plain deceit, scam, ewugi wayo, ewugi chamfa na aya ọcha ka ị mara amara na enwere ife ibu n'afọ. Ife ibu bụ chemicals and it can kill you. After Moyobu, 6 months after, but her joy was short-lived. She could have easily adopted babies. What was happiness? But no, cryptic. To prove to your village people that you were pregnant. Do you need to tell your village people everything about your life? Don't need to prove anything to your village people. Don't need to prove anything to anyone. Ụmụ ka anyị jiri nwayọ oke ọchịchọ. Yes, I understand it can be frustrating. The wait can be frustrating. You hear all manner of stories. It can be very, very frustrating. Ọ na-agbawa obi. As na-eme nwata ka emere ibi obi adị ya mma. Ọ na-agbawa obi. You see other women carrying a child and you're not able to carry yours. Ọ na-agbawa obi. Ọ na-afụ ụfụ. It hurts. It pains. I agree. But please, don't lose your head. Don't lose yourself in the process. Ekwutena any rubbish ọbụla. Ekwutena any rubbish ọbụla. Any idiot is telling you in the name of you see, they even ask you whether you want twins or one child. One child is 2.5 million. Twins is 4 million to 5 million. If you go kutere ejima, ikwesi man oya na-ekwu ji ego. Ọ rechago na anekete we can akọzi ọrụ ede ebe yiri ya by now. She's not even alive to enjoy the babies. O wee bụrụ gịnị? Cryptic. No nwaanyị for yesterday, cryptic. Ka anyị mụrụ na-akọ ụmụ nwoke na-agba nọ mbọ. So far is only a lot of people come for fertility treatment and you see the woman is the only one that is coming for the fertility treatment. YAJ test, you see staph, you see gonorrhea, you see this one, you see that one, and she wants you to treat only her because Oga doesn't want to go for tests. Oga doesn't even want to know she's looking for a solution. So I now treat you of staphylococcus or syphilis or candida or whatever, and you go back to your husband to give you the belly and you collect the same disease all over again. How do you want to be okay? You've been to so many places, they were not able to treat you until you are the problem. You and your husband are the problem. You have infection that is stopping you from giving birth to a baby. And you come for treatment, and after treatment, you go back to your husband that refused to take treatment, and you collect the infection all over again. And you want to have it. How does it work? And you continue until you enter menopause, or until you go and do crepiti, or until you see someone that will introduce you to crepiti, and tell you how all their friends had baby through crepiti, and you go. And you go risk your life over nothing. Over here, mmadụ isi ya na ọdụ ya. Ụmụ nwoke na-agba nọmbọ kunu na-eje test. Ọ bụrụ sọ nwaanyị na-achọ nwa. Once nwoke na nwaanyị nọ n'ime ụlọ, wee na-ala onwe ha. Ada afọ afọ ime unu ibu na-achọ nwa jee nu test chukwu mara ebe mmiri si wee baa na ya bụ opi ụgbọgụrụ. As a man, check your sperm count. Check for infections. Check all these things. As a woman, check. Do vaginal swab. Do urinalysis. Do all these tests. Check if you're ovulating. Do a scan. Check if everything is all right. If all physical factors are met, then you can follow it spiritually while trying and doing nke. Not you be jumping up and down with different infection looking for cryptic. Can be very dangerous. I have to talk about it. So please, if you come across this video, make sure you share it. Women need to learn that there is no pregnancy there. There is no child there. They are being deceived. They are being scammed on the baby factory. That is their other way of concealing their business. I buy a cryptic. But some age doesn't have very well in a baby factory. I thought you say no cryptic pregnancy. It was the moment we don't amend the baby factory arrest almost every week. That was the moment cryptic started making waves. Of course, if you present a nice rapper, oh, cryptic, it cannot. Everybody will believe you. Or you think you are the health expert, you know everything, they don't know anything. So whatever you say stands. And people subject themselves to these things. Don't be surprised. The kind of paternity fraud in them. Then we can check if an answer will cryptic. Then we can check him and can one if no broya. Don't be surprised. Make it no shock you. Manaya deba. Ekuchago mi hen nwere ikwu. Obu na ewe were ajụjụ. And again, if you are having all these fertility issues, I'm here to treat you with natural herbs. Follow you up till obaye. Bido n'oge tube ewu ojii. Ka ọ afọ egbuchi jie ị na-ebijogharị aka ma mmasị nke bụ nke. If you're married to a man and you go for tests, people have been trying maybe for 3, 4, 5 years, and people go for tests. You go for tests, you see you're okay, you refuse to go for tests. Divorce him, don't stay there. If he cannot subject himself for tests, at least if he's impotent or anything, fully up. Divorce him. Only you cannot be suffering. You will still be a man. No bro foye na chonwa. JT study share ben sobusi. A follow ya up. Bumper to bumper. Or if I come man boy one the young. Mo baraka na agbashi gi ike na ras woke. Obara na agbashi ebe nwa ike na ras nwan. So at you obana treatment na yo na abota. Obara nwan na abayezi 4850. Ọ na-achụzi menopause na rushzi. Mgbe a nwoke ga-aje kpọta nwaanyị ọzọ ịnọrụzie gbara aka eburu iron. Ọ bụrụ na ịdịrọ fertile, but you were just careless. You did not ask for your rights at the right time. Okay, you treat you where. So please, there are herbs that can help. So many ways you can help yourself. Even impotency can be treated. Time. Only time. Time is all it will take. And it will be fine. Every dead cell in your system can be revived. It's just time. That is what it will take. No woman is barren. It's only time. And if everything is okay physically, find out in the spirit what is going on and take care of it. And follow it up. That is just it. Otherwise, you say no to cryptic pregnancy. Don't allow anybody to use you as a lab rat. Say no to it. It doesn't pay. It doesn't work. There is nothing there. So that's all I have to say this night. If anybody has any question based on this, you can ask. I'll answer the next 2 minutes. If I don't see any question, I will assume that we are clear on this topic. I will assume we are clear on it. Okay? So I await your questions. I await your questions. I'm waiting. Oh, waiting. Right, 1 minute more and I'll be off. A minute more and I'm off. All right, you all have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining me.